Welcome back to this day. Joining me now with the Theater Guild is Donna Valenti and Debbie Drennan. So nice to see you, ladies. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, and everybody's, we're over here giggling and laughing, and like, it's a good day.
Well, our show will make you laugh.
It is.
It's
It
really
will.
funny,
It really will.
lots of giggles, lots of crazy characters. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Donna, you're the director this time within Juliet's Garden. So
I am,
how
yeah.
has that been?
It's been so much fun. You know, Debbie's one of my actresses, and I have the best cast. They're really, really good. And one thing I really want to make clear is it does say Shakespeare, but it's not Shakespeare at all. It is kind of. What it is about these five Shakespeare heroines kind of in a time warp, because it's, you know, they've been together for 400 years, so it's been a long time they've been together. And they've been working with Shakespeare. They got him to put women on stage in the beginning. Now they're in the 21st century and they're just going crazy because women are going crazy in the 21st century. So they think, we're going to make him change our play. So it's kind of fun. It's
Okay.
really a fun concept.
And it's true, you don't need to know Shakespeare at all. I haven't been on stage since high school. I'm not a big Shakespeare fan. I don't know the story, and I'm having a ball. And it is hilarious.
It is funny.
Oh, that's wonderful. Debbie, you're playing Desdemona? Is that how
Correct,
you say it?
Desdemona, yes.
And so what do you like about playing this character?
Well, again, I don't know the character of Desdemona from the Shakespeare plays because I've never seen them. I'm just now reading the book and watching the different versions of her. I am just having fun playing with it because she's kind of an over-the-top character initially. She's very complicated, as they say. And I'm just having fun with it because I kind of do a Bridgerton kind of a thing with it, and then I go a little Kardashian. And, you know, I'm just having fun with it, just playing with the character. It's just funny. It's just funny.
That's wonderful. So tell me about, Donna, you know, how this story like speaks to you. Like, you actually studied Shakespeare in college.
Yeah, I love Shakespeare. It's a thing with me. And the interesting thing is, I think a lot of people are so afraid of it because it sounds so foreign. And by the way, we have no iambic pentameter. It's all English in our show. So Shakespeare is very relevant even for today. He wrote 400 years ago, and the topics are still the same today.
Wow.
So I think it's interesting to give people a little taste of what Shakespeare is, so maybe they won't be so afraid of it in the future.
Yeah.
And can see that it's a fun romp. You know, he was a funny guy. He was very funny. If you can get past the language part of it, it works.
Well, it's interesting about the language. I think I read one time that when he wrote these at that time, that was like the common language of the day. Like, you didn't have to be highly educated or aristocrats or whatever to understand that language. That was like the layman's language.
You would be surprised at how many of his quotes we still use today. There's hundreds of them that come from Shakespeare, and we still use them like they're ours.
Oh, really?
So it's really fun. Yeah.
Any come to mind that you're thinking
Yeah, I was
of?
going to say one.
Oh my God, now I can't think. Of course. There's one about a pickle, and you know, to be or not to be, that's the famous one, and all those. But yeah, there's hundreds of them that we use today, so it's kind of fun,
What are some of the parts that are funny about this story?
The characters are the funny part.
Okay.
Every single woman is a different character and a funny character. It's not what you would imagine a Shakespearean character being.
Okay.
And we have a narrator who takes us to the Twilight Zone, and he's really good at that. So there's just a little bit of everything in there for everybody. And we give you two ways to see it. You can see it with us having lunch on the 18th at Clubhouse 2. And when you do that one, you get to interact with the actors because you're right there almost on stage with them. So that's kind of fun.
And we want you to interact with us.
Oh, yes.
It's sort of like a melodrama. Like, we want you to boo and hiss and cheer and you know, throw it back at us. That's what we want. That's what makes it even more fun.
We play to the audience totally.
Yes.
And then if you can't make it for lunch, we do have a regular theater one on the 20th, which is at Clubhouse 5. So there's two options for you to see it, and two very different options. And even the one on 5, we get you to play with us.
Oh, yes.
The actors are there, and
Even though it's a bigger venue, it's still
Oh,
gonna
we
be-
want
still
you to.
interactive. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so awesome. Is it normally, do you get to do 2 performances for a production?
No, this is
Yeah.
rare, so I'm kind of excited because when you work with these people, and believe me, they work really hard because I'm kind of tough. But
True.
but because we work so hard and get everything together, it's nice to have 2 times to be able to show it, so they can
Yeah.
try it twice rather than usually the one that we usually get.
Well, that's what I've thought as I saw, the dates come through for things. I'm like, wait, there's like costumes, there's sets, there's all the time the actors and directors, everybody put into it. And I'm thinking, you only do this once?
I know, that's what I always say. Really, all this for one time?
So this is so awesome that you have the 2 different showings. That is really great. And then the first one, as you said, it's a lunch as well. So it's a whole event.
Yeah, you get to have an hour of lunch with your friends and enjoying, and then a play.
And you're
afterwards.
calling it, the one with the lunch, you're calling this the Shakes Karaoke experience?
No. Let me. This is kind of confusing. We're doing an event this Sunday called Shakespeareoke, which is not the play.
Okay.
But it's getting people used to Shakespeare, and it's funny. We're going to do some singing, some skits, a contest, fun things to just kind of get people excited about Shakespeare so that they aren't so afraid to go to the play.
Right.
So it's really not the play.
Okay,
No,
okay.
not at all.
So it's just a precursor to get
Yeah.
excited for the play. And this is this Sunday, June 9th, from 2 to 4 p.m. And that's at the park next to the Video Club and Clubhouse 2.
Exactly, yeah. And bring
Okay.
your blankets and your picnics, and it'll be really fun.
Wonderful. Well, anything else you want to say? We're just about out of time about these showings for this event.
I want you guys to come and see these amazing actors because they are so good, and believe me, they've worked hard. I
And
can
it's
vouch
just,
for
and
that.
just know you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
It's a fun show. It's not scary at all, and I just want people to come and have a good time.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here and giving us all the information. Good luck.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So come check out the Theater Guild's latest production in Juliet's Garden. It's Tuesday, June 18th in Clubhouse 2, which includes lunch and show for $28, or you can come to the performance only on Thursday, June 20th in Clubhouse 5 at 7 p.m. for $10. To make reservations, go to their website at theaterguildlw.com. And we have movies and previews coming up next, so stay with us.
Theater Guild presents In Juliet's Garden. Consider this. 5 women challenge their creator, William Shakespeare. Why? Find out on June 18th at Clubhouse 2 in this clever and interactive play with lunch. Cost $28. Register at theaterguildlw.com.